Hey, what's going on, you guys? With you guys to the channel, your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got one for My Hero Academia, episode 102, which pretty much the Endeavor Hero Agency arc starts with Shoto, Kachan, and Deku, of course. And Deku's basically just telling his mom about all the things that's going on with him, and she starts to cry, and he is he ends up reading her like the stuff that the heir said about her, and they both just get emotional because she thinks back to the time that like that's all Deku wanted to do was be like All Might, and her thing was like she wanted to protect him, but now the fact that he decided to protect so many people and motivate people, you know what I'm saying, they both just had like an emotional moment. They crying, probably flood the apartment. It's probably gonna have to pay a bunch of money, you know what I'm saying, get that carpet cleaned and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they don't really got like flood insurance that high, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely gonna need it. Not only that, the first thing we see is like Hawks pretty much like talking to Dobby, and Hawks is like he wants Dobby to get careless to the point to where Dobby feels like he's he's taking extreme chances. That way Hawks can like pretty much infiltrate and do what he needs to do. And he still kind of has Dobby like that because like it's pretty much like a chess match between the two. Obviously, it definitely still feels like that. But where we get to find out that Hawks is working with someone else who we actually doesn't get to see. I can't remember the leader of the guy who this something. The leader of the Meta Liberation Army, and I'm assuming that has to do with what we're going to see later on. And Hawks mentions in this episode that it's like thousands of people. And I know My Hero Academia has a war arc, so I'm assuming that's and pretty much what it is, like the heroes, or their version of like the villains. I don't know if there's there has to be some kind of connection between the League of Villains and them. In some means, because that's why Hawks will be like operating between the two. Not only that, we also see the guy that showed up, the hero that showed up last week after Kashan and Shoto took down the water villain. The guy who showed up, like he's also working with them as well. So it's some pretty shady stuff going on. I usually read the manga after it, but since this is like out of order, and I don't know exactly what manga chapter this is, I didn't get a chance to because I've been like, once I get through watching the episode, I'll read the manga just to make sure like all the dialogue's the same and stuff like that, or if I have a better understanding of it. Since this went to they skipped the arc and they're gonna use that arc at the very end of the season, I couldn't do that this time. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to, just take the anime as what it is. Okay, but either way it goes, then the Kachan Shoto and Deku end up showing up and talking to like Endeavor, and Endeavor is not too keen on Shoto bringing them. Okay, he's more like, I'm here for Shoto. I'm here to show Shoto, and I don't know how, but Endeavor like sprung into action and like basically said, "Yo, keep up." And obviously, these are the three top students in class 1A. They're prepared. You know, they were as far as like hero work. You know what I'm saying? They were prepared, so they fall right behind Endeavor. He goes to take on some guy who can use glass, right? And like he takes him down pretty swiftly with the help of Hawks, who was taking out a couple of this guy's henchmen, and he was spouting some stuff. I can't quite remember what he was spouting. I apologize for that, but it seems like something serious is going on. It seems like this guy is like serving under somebody, and like I think this is just like the beginning of a few attacks that's probably gonna occur. And then Hawks and Endeavor are talking, and Hawks is talking different than normal, and he's trying to get Endeavor to notice that like he's trying to send him a signal, but he can't like he wants to because like he's obviously being watched. So he gives him a book about the Meta Liberation, and I think he also gave some clues as to like what's going to happen, and I think that's when Endeavor realized like, oh, in 4 months, these people, this Meta Liberation Army is going to make their move, and they have thousands of soldiers, so we must be prepared. I think it's going to go more into detail soon. Also, once we get to see like whatever Shigaraki and them was up to, and if they're like there's connection to them some kind of way, I think that's what's going to help us. But right now, it's all basically like theories and just us watching Deku, Shoto, and Kashan obviously have to get better. But with them under the number one hero, and they go to the Ace, obviously just talking to them. And Deku, I mean Kashan, still have this confidence. Like, oh, the only thing we have to do is just be better than you guys. It's a supreme confidence. So I'm enjoying this stuff, and I like the fact that it was like it's mysterious and the stuff with Hawks and him. I still couldn't fully grasp everything that he was saying and everything that was going on. That's some stuff I'm still gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, like either rewatch the episode a few times or just like wait for more information and stuff like that. I don't necessarily know. I understand people in the manga knows exactly what it means because they've seen like what comes up of it. But like as an anime only watcher, I think it's still fun for me just to like speculate and have stuff like that and have those moments of not knowing, you know what I'm saying. But the most important thing to me right now, other than like the fact that we know this war is coming, and probably this next season, the most important thing to me right now is Deku, Kashan, and Shoto training under the number one hero, and I think him being who he is probably the best person for all of them. Well, actually, I think more for Kashan and Shoto. Because Shoto still needs to control how to control his flames. Bakugo is similar to Endeavor in like how he acts, but he's still just annoyingly angry all the time. That's still a thing about him. But I think Deku can like learn from just because he's the number one hero and he knows how to like teach, or just knows how to like be really good at what he does. But I do think Deku gonna pick up some stuff that he may not want to, or he might not necessarily agree with all of Endeavor's ideals. But at the same time, he does say in this episode like how he used to be scared of Endeavor, but like now like he has a different feeling about him or a different vibe. Also, my boy Deku like fanboyed out once he met Hawks. I liked seeing that because that's Deku's character. You know what I'm saying? Deku is a fan of these heroes. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants to be the best. You know what I'm saying? He's not one of those people like he's not like Bakugo. He's not like I'm just gonna step on. Well, not step on. I'm just gonna like make sure I'm better than everybody else and to hell who came before me. That's not Deku. Deku like is a student of the game and stuff like that. So I'm happy they showed that part of him because that's how he would act if he meet these heroes because he knows all of them. And once he sees, he's like, oh my God, that's the so and so hero. You know, so I enjoy seeing that. But I'm like I said, I'm excited to see how much they learn from Endeavor and what's next with Hawks and this Meta Liberation Army. So yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.